Hello, my name is Christina Muckle, and today I will be presenting a fun and interactive educational activity called Sightword Safari. This activity is designed for children ages 5 through 8, which corresponds to kindergarten through second grade. When students engage in playing the Sightword Safari game, two objectives can be met. Firstly, students will improve their ability to recognize and read common sight words. Second, they will enhance their gross motor skills through physical activities such as hopping, skipping, and jumping. In setting up the activity, sight words are placed randomly in a large area to resemble a safari landscape similar to the image over here on the left. However, instead of index cards, each card will feature an animal image with the sight word written over it to help students place their imagination into the setting of a safari. Once the students are grouped together, they will line up at the start of the cards. A spinner will be placed on a desk at the start of the line to show students a visual of where they should be waiting. The spinner will be at an accessible height for the students. They will spin one time, and that will indicate how they will move from each card to the next. This game would be played during center time when other members of the class are assigned to a different activity. Students who engage in this game will be placed in a small group of 3 to 4 students. That way, everyone has the opportunity to go multiple times, allowing for them to engage in repetitive exposure and practice of their sight words. First, the child will spin the spinner that contains choices of hop, skip, jump, or again, to indicate how they should move from one word to the next. After the child spins, and depending on where the arrow lands, they will begin to move to each sight word on the mat according to the spinner's instruction. When they land on a sight word, they must read the word aloud. If they read the word correctly, then they can move on to the next word. However, if they are not able to read the word, then they can request help from their group. If the student has to ask the group for help, that is where they will stop and place their place marker down. If they do continue all the way to the end of the line, then they will place their place marker down on the last card. Once all members have gone, then the round is over. Whoever's marker is the furthest on the line wins. A timer will be set for 10 minutes, and students will be allowed to play as many rounds as possible to allow for practice and repetition. These are the materials that are needed for this game. The spinner that I created has both the words that tell the children what movement they will complete and also a visual to help English language learners or students with disabilities. Here is an example of what the cards would look like. I would also include other animals such as an elephant, hippos, zebras, monkeys, leopards, tigers, rhinos, and much more. The sight words used will also be aligned to grade standards. The timer will be used to indicate when the center time is over. A sound will go off so that students know that it is time to clean up and switch. And then on the right, I have an image of what the students' place markers would look like so that they can mark the spot in which they landed. The place markers will be laminated and hole punched at the top so that yarn can be attached and students can wear as a necklace like real binoculars. When they land on their final card, they will take off the necklace and leave it on the card to mark their ending spot. The colors of the binoculars are different so that each player has a designated color. This activity aligns with several educational standards. For reading, it meets the requirements for kindergarten through second grade high-frequency word recognition. It also adheres to speaking and listening standards by promoting rule following, active listening, and turn-taking during discussions. Additionally, it aligns with physical education standards by incorporating locomotor skills to help young learners improve their coordination. Finally, Sightword Safari offers multiple benefits for students. It reinforces sight word recognition and reading fluency, encourages physical education, and promotes teamwork and cooperative learning. This makes it an effective and enjoyable educational tool for young learners. In conclusion, Sightward Safari is a dynamic and engaging activity that combines literacy development with physical exercise. It's an excellent way to make learning fun and interactive for young students. Thank you for your time listening to my presentation about this game, and I look forward to any questions that you may have.